How y'all doing out there in video land? This is Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. And today, what we got going on today? Science class Saturday. Yeah, we're going to do some anodizing. We got a new part in, and it came from this person from California. It's a handmade part. I purchased it off of Esty. I have to wait 2 months for it to get here. And the reason why is because it's handmade. And what part is it? Well, as you see, I've gotten everything all set up and ready for anodizing, trying to speed things along a little bit. And what part is it? The Backspacer. It's already been wet sanded to where I want it on these parts, and I'm redoing the ball cage, and I'm redoing the scales too. The scales already still look nice, but I just want to redo them just so everything matches. So let's get busy. As you can see here, let me move this out the way so you can see what's going on this table. These are all the parts. Everything's been all pulled apart previously. We're ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and place these parts in here. I'm going to re-anodize things out to 19 volts. 19 volts, people. All right, baking soda and everything's already been put all in there, and so it should be all ready to go. Negative is on here good. Okay, let's power up. 19 volts, set at 19 volts. Use a titanium rod. .035, 30, 29, 28, 26, 0.58, 540, 38, 33, 29, 30. Okay. Make sure these parts are not touching each other. Let's go to the ball cage. 23, 16, 11, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, 1. Okay, so that should be pretty nicely anodized there. The Backspacer. $19, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0, 1. Okay, that's done. I'm gonna pull these two out. Oh, look at that. Came out nice. Go ahead and dip that. Rinse it off. Set it aside. Now for the ball cage. Rinse it off. Turn off the output on my thing there because I need to use this other hand too. All right. Parts came out beautifully. Okay, now we're going to just tap these one more time. Power. $19 volts. Okay, that one looks pretty good. Okay, we should be done. Let's take a look at everything. Turn off the power over here. Put things away. All right, beautiful. $19 volts always works perfectly for me. I get the most consistent results, I would say, in between 19 volt or 18 volts, or I should say 0, the bronze volts. I never even really done bronze, but I imagine that would be a really nice solid color too. But that all the way up to about 70-80 volts, I get really consistent outcomes. When I go above 80, then it gets kind of weird. The outcomes can change. All right, let's set all this stuff aside for right now. Go ahead and put this knife together. Try to keep all my parts organized. That's what I'm doing right here. Don't want to get everything all messed up. Get everything nicely organized. All right, let's go ahead and take off these gloves. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's dry everything all the way off. Beautiful. The Manix, the Spyderco Manix 2, people, is one of my favorite all-time folders. I really love these Met and Boss scales. These Met and Boss grade 2 titanium scales. They absolutely look beautiful. Oh, that Backspacer is nice. All right, I'm happy with all the way all my parts came out. Okay, now let's see. Put this old tricky booger back together. It can be kind of tricky. All right. Get this side started first. And we need the body screw. We need a T8. Gotta get my Weehaw tools out here. T8. This can be a little tricky. A little bit too tight. Want it to be able to move around. Now in this piece, this screws into, let me see how, oh, it goes in this one right here. Okay. Little T6 screw that came with the Backspacer. I got the T6 out already. Yeah. Came with the Backspacer. Okay, get that in there, finger tight. It holds the Backspacer into place. Let you guys get a look at that so far. See how it's going together. All right, now the tricky part. I need some lube. I like to put a little bit of oil on my okay, where's my ball bearing? I like to lube my ball bearing. Helps hold it inside the cage so it won't fall out as you're trying to assemble it. Okay, that'll hold it in there. Spring, also like to lube the spring. I believe if you lube the springs, it makes them last longer. So I always lube all my springs. The ball bearing, the part that falls out, goes right side up. Get that part started. I like to put a little bit of lube on the blade tank too. Now you got to put in that other screw that holds everything in there together. Make sure it's lined up with the hole right. Now switch back over to T8. Line it up right. Looks like we're in there, right? Try a different screw. Sometimes that makes a difference. Looks like it should just screw in. That's the wrong screw. Being a booger. Okay. Let me see what I could do here. Looks like the hole's right there. Wow, that was kind of difficult. All right, we finally got it in there though. All right, so let's move on. A little drop of oil. A little bit of lube on the phosphorus bronze bearing. Liner comes next. All right, let's button it up. That one screw is a booger. Hold it lining up right. Hope I didn't mess up these screws. I got more screws if I did though. Missing a screw. I'm gonna get these other screws. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, don't see the other screw on the floor. Let's see if these other screws work better. I don't know what's happening right here. Screws seem like they're not lining up. Let's go ahead and check things out again. I want to see if the screws screw into this okay. Yep, screw in there, okay. Those are all finger tight now. Everything's working perfectly. Okay, let's put the sucker together. It should just go together. All right. There we go. Finger tight. Finger tight. Finger tight. Finger tight. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, looking good. Put on the pivot screws. Need a T10 now. Finger tight. There's the other big one. Finger tight. Perfectly centered. No side to side, no up and down. Perfectly centered, people. Perfectly centered. I love these. Get a look at that backspacer. Looks good. All right, let's put on the pocket clip. So I don't need this piece now. A nice fitment too. These are T8s. Just get them all started. All right, let's tighten it down now. Let's put this piece in too. There we go. Finger tight. Finger tight. Finger tight. Double check them. Now we need 2 T10s. Or T8s rather, I'm sorry. Not T10s, but T8s. Nice and tight. Perfect. Oh yes. I just love it when a plan comes together. It's perfect. Oh yeah. Ready for duty. Okay, we got some extra screws on this one because he gave me some extra screws. Luckily he gave me some extra screws because a couple of mine looked like they were starting to be bad. And all the screws. I think we got everything. All right. Spy 27. Spy 27, people, for all y'all that don't know, is a powder form of VG10, Japanese VG10. It's a very popular steel with Spyderco, and they want their own version of it. And so Crucible helped them make their own version, which is a powder form of VG10. Same formula as VG10, just powder form. Powder metallurgy. There it is there. I love these knives, people. I love the grips. I like how you have this nice, real nice forward grip. This is a really good utility knife for cutting chores, for everyday cutting chores. That's how I would recommend this one. And yes, it could be a self-defense folder too, if need be. The grips on it, oh, especially with the new the raised Jimped Backspacer, it adds a lot more grip. That's one reason why I like the raised Jimped Backspacers, because of the grip, the additional grip they give me. Absolutely loving it, people. It's a beautiful knife. Absolutely love this knife. It's one of my favorites, one of my all-time favorites, the Manix 2, Spyderco Manix 2. The Manix 2 XL was my first one. I have several of those, But the Spyderco Manix 2 is like the first, this is a new thing for me. And I absolutely love the size of it. The size of it fits my hand perfectly. It's a perfect everyday carry knife, everyday, utility tool. I highly recommend. I love the way it looks. To me, it's a very attractive knife, very good looking knife. And I'm not a big fan of all the Spydercos, There's only a few Spydercos I really like. And the Manix series is the one series I really like. I like all the Manix series. I like the military series too. I still want to get a pair or two. I haven't tried one of those yet, but that's going to be on my next agenda, probably for this next year. Absolutely loving it, people. It's a beautiful knife. Beautiful knife. Spy 27. Spy 27. I also have the Magna Cut Salt. But I'm saving that one for a kit that I have coming from Original Goat. And it's going to be their new aluminum kit for it that uses skip bearings. Put all my parts away here, my tools. Love Weehawk tools, people. I highly recommend Weehawk tools. All right, people. Well, that's it for today. That's all I got for you today. I got some more projects coming in next week, but they won't be here until next week to work on. So that was my big project today. I might find something else just to talk about this weekend, but this was the only project I had for this weekend that I plan to do. And I'm absolutely loving it. This is one of my favorite knives, people. Absolutely love this knife. Spyderco Manix 2. You see how it is. One reason why I went to Backspacer because I wanted to make it easier to use with my left hand. The Backspacer gives it a little bit more grip, and so it bites down into your palm, so you can hold it, and you can operate the lock better. It's definitely serving that purpose. My left hand loves shark lock folders, people. I don't know if you noticed that, but my left hand really loves the shark lock. Absolutely love this one. Absolutely love this one. Looking for a piece of paper. We don't got any piece of paper around here. So what's this down here? Super sharp. And this knife has been being used. It hasn't been resharpened or restropped yet. You can see how this edge is holding up. It's a beautiful edge, people. Beautiful edge. Highly recommend Spy 27. Highly recommend the Manix 2. And I highly recommend Mettenboss. And I also highly recommend these Backspacers that's made by this person. I'm gonna to look them up and find their name from Esty, and I'm gonna also recommend them. But note that these Backspacers that they're making are made by hand. They're not coming from China. They're not coming from elsewhere. They're made here in California, and they're made by hand. And I absolutely love the way these fit. I couldn't ask for them to fit any better than they do fit. I would highly recommend these. It's perfect fitment. Absolutely love it, people. All right, well, there's my Manix 2X, my Manix 2, not XL, but my Manix 2. I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, people. Peace out.